Good evening, everyone. I trust you are well. I want to welcome everyone who ever finds this live video on YouTube about me. I'm so kind of in a way quite privileged to even have found the courage to come on and do this. So I wanted to put a massive shout out to anybody who, you know, who goes through or faces a challenge in everyday life like many of us do. And then you find that strength and spirit to come on and share your journey and how things have allowed you. Some of it may suit, some of it may not, but I wanted to take this opportunity to get on a live video and share my journey a little bit. I won't go too strong. I'm always about an open book. I'm always about being real to myself, and I'm always about truly inspiring others to achieve their goals, to take whatever journey they've been on and have the ability to shine and inspire others. So the reason why I've got on tonight, and I don't do this half-heartedly, I do this with every passion in my heart. And I always say to people, you know, for those of us, or for those of the people who don't have the confidence to even consider even getting on here, I want them to take that kind of inspiration from me to know that they can do it. You can get on where however you're feeling at the time. Right, you make that decision to find that strength to crack right on and get on and share your vision, your drive and your goals and what you've been through. So if it suits some people, I'm really elated by that. And if it doesn't suit you know, if it doesn't suit others, then thank you for taking the time for watching anyway. But I felt personally it was imperative to share my little journey with you in a short sort of spat. I will be back and kind of crack on from that after that. My name is Stella. On my Facebook, I'm Stella Moo. On my Instagram, I'm Stella Moo. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about things that happen in life that you actually don't ask for, and then how we progress as people from that, how we inspire others, how we get to that stage where we go, you know what, I can't believe what I've endured, but this is where I am. This is how it's affected me, and this is why I want to do what I want to do. So this is my little story, my little journey. I hope that you can relate, some of you, to it. I hope that this gives you the vision and the drive to pursue your dreams and to be that person that truly inspires others. And back in 2013, I became exceptionally poorly. I went from a size 12 to a size 6, didn't know what was going on. I was having endless tests, this, that and the other. Got diagnosed with a sarcoma, which was cancer in the muscle and tissue in the right leg. Went to see these various people. I had all lumps coming out of my lymph nodes, this, that and the other. And after being told all that, after 3 months, they called me back and said that I didn't actually have what they thought I had, which was a sarcoma. They thought I had something else. So for that period of time, I went through that journey of, you know, you tell your family, whatever, and then all of a sudden it's not what it was supposed to be. You're supposed to be elated, but I didn't actually know how I was supposed to react, really, if I'm totally honest with you guys, because you're supposed to be elated. Yes, you're happy that it's not the dreaded, but then all of a sudden you've been told it's the dreaded, so you have to pull yourself out of that. So it was a very tough journey and a very tough time for me to try and separate the two. Anyway, the journey continued. I went on and got very poorly, and the disease that I had was so aggressive. It was stage 4. It was in every part of my body, and then it started to attack my face, right, which was, you know, I've been a senior fashion stylist and a makeup artist and whatever for so many years, like for a very long time. So for me personally, it was really a lot to deal with when you go from a real powerhouse person to a person that absolutely despises herself. And the reason why I wanted to do this live on YouTube was to get people to relate to what I'm saying, because there's many people out there who've maybe considered or been through the same thing, that they have their own normal life, they're happy as Larry, and then this thing comes along that you don't ask for, so you have to take that stage and how you deal with it and how you come out the other side. So I went from a real powerhouse person to a person that absolutely despised myself, wouldn't come out of the house. I would only keep myself around the people who knew me, and when everybody used to say you're coming out, I used to say you man, not going anywhere, and they say you're beautiful, and then I developed this fixation. This is how it's so important what I say to you. You develop this fixation about yourself, right? So for me, my wording was, whenever anybody used to say to me, you're beautiful, I used to go, I used to be. So that's the fixation that I developed. which really took its toll on me. But at the time, that's probably a place where I felt safe, to be honest with you. And funnily enough, someone was watching my journey and whatever. I was probably at the end of my tether. I really had enough. I went out to Mexico. I was already hating myself, all that, even though I was in a beautiful place. And someone got in touch with me and started to introduce some products to me and tell me that, you know, they've been following my journey. They think there's something they can help with what I'm going through. So when you get to a stage in life, I mean, prior to that, I was on 17 pills a day. I have chemo every Monday, which I'm due in a minute. So I thought I'd get on and do this live on YouTube just to share that moment with you. And someone got in touch with me and I got introduced some amazing products now. My name is Stella Moo. Please go on my profile, Stella Moo, M-O-U. Go on my profile and see how bad I was. The disease was stage 4. It was in every part of my body. It wasn't happy with that, so it started to take a progression towards my face. So when you've been involved in fashion, styling, makeup artists for many, many years, like I was at 25 years, it started to attack my face in a way that I couldn't even contemplate. You know how we are as girls or women or whatever, we love what we love and we take priority in whatever in ourselves. So I wound up with the most horrific lesions all over my face. My face was covered, my lips were covered, my eyes were covered. It was absolutely just so distressing, I can't even tell you. So when I got on the products, I decided that I would give it a go because I was at the end of my tether, and I've been on the products for 2 years now, and it's been the most incredible journey. I can't even explain it to you. When you get asked to go and speak at events based on your journey and what you've been through, if you go on and you see my pictures, it will blow your mind to where I was and where I'm now. For me to be able to come on and do a live video and share that moment with you is so imperative to me, to be face up, close up with each and every one of you. There are people out there who may face similar challenges, so I want them to get total inspiration from what I'm saying to you. Is when you find something so amazing that is natural, but at that particular time we don't have the knowledge, we weren't educated. I was on 70 pills a day, so you're not educated, you don't really know. When you finally find that road and you get on some products that are absolutely blowing your mind, and you know, I've the chemo, like I said, every Monday, which I will take after I've gone on this, after I finish my live video with you guys on YouTube. And the most predominant, and the thing that I found is through my journey, you know, to be on the products and be in an amazing group. I've met some, you know, I'm in a support group. I've met the most incredible women, because you've got to remember at times we always feel like we're on our own. You think you're the only person who's going through whatever, and all of a sudden you meet some extraordinary people that you've never even contemplated meeting. I probably spend and feel more time with those people than I ever did with people I've known in my life. So that's a credit. That says a lot. That says a lot about the products. That says a lot about the people you surround yourself with. And remember, we all have goals, we're all driven, we all want to crack on in our lives, and sometimes we're suppressed by what we're going through, we don't see a way out, and then all of a sudden an opportunity comes without you even realising it. How we got to remember how far greater we can be. We've got to remember that you've got to be open to different things like I was. It has been an absolutely phenomenal journey, and for me to stand here live like this and speak to you on this video, you know, I'll go right up to the camera so I don't hold anything back. See this face was covered, these lips were covered, these eyelids was covered. This is 2 years on the product. If you go on my live video, I would love you to see it for yourselves, how far I've come on the natural products. And you know, when I'm doing this and I'm talking to so many different people, you've got all these people facing psoriasis and all sorts of things that are so horrific. They, you know, it kind of takes away a lot of your personality, because you're trying to function as a normal person. You feel suppressed by what you're trying to deal with. Let me tell you, if you are a person that is suffering from psoriasis or whatever, you've been on this journey, you can't see a way out, you need to drop me a message. I need to talk to you. You need to get on my profile. You need to see how I was to how I am now. It's an amazing journey, amazing products. Sometimes I was, you know, for me, I was on 17 pills a day, didn't know any other different, and then you become sort of like, you've got to take this drug to combat this drug to get, not to get the side effects of this drug. It just all goes round in a vicious circle. So if you have some kind of knowledge or education on something else, until you do it, until you're educated by it, you won't understand it. And when you do, and when you go on it and you see amazing results, and I'm not telling any of you people that this is something that's happened overnight. This has been a 2-year journey, but a 5-year journey for me of hell, but 2 years of greatness. And I want to do everything in my power to inspire everyone out there who is suffering, who doesn't see a way out, who doesn't have the knowledge of there are other options that can help you. I want you to basically take my journey and to be inspired by it. All right, it's very, very important to me to help. It's very important for me to lift you in a way that you went from that person like I did to that powerhouse who didn't have the ability to go on, who didn't love themselves anymore, who absolutely despise themselves as a person. This is something we all need to come together with and deal with, and know that we're all out there supporting each other. And what I wanted to do, guys, when I was doing this live right now on YouTube, it takes a great amount of strength and courage to come on and really declare yourself to people and be open and honest, which I will always be. But I don't want to give you sort of too much to go over and too much information. I'll always keep it real. I will be back with you. I wanted to give you a little insight into what happened to me, a little insight to what has helped me to progress as a person, what has benefited me, right? I want that knowledge to come across to you. I want you to open, you know, like we say about Pandora's box, I want you to open your box and see that there are other options. Open your mind, be educated, know it, inbox me, send me a message, I can have a chat with you, I'll meet you for coffee, have a one-to-one, because I would really love to discuss with you my incredible journey to where I am now. So I'm only going to give you a little insight right now. We'll be back and be doing regular lives just to guide you through everything and see how you guys are doing basically and how you're feeling, because it's really important to me that you try and understand that I actually do care and I want to do everything in my power to help you. So take this little miniature live video as a bit of inspiration, I hope. Like I said, it may appeal to some of you, it may not appeal to others, but you know what? Through what I've been through the last 5 years and being on amazing products for the last 2 years, I want to do everything to help you guys or to inspire you in a way that you can help build and help others. So it's really important to me. So I hope on that little note, the little bit that I've given you that gives you food for thought, that's the most important thing. It's a long journey. It's an incredible feeling to be able to stand here in front of you and tell you this journey in a short little chapter of my life. So I feel incredibly privileged. I hope this has been of benefit to you, and I will be back. So remember this, be strong, be confident, know your self-belief, know what is right for you, know how you have the ability to shine as a human being, know how you have the ability to help people to progress. You are your own champions, right? Only you can tell yourself that on a daily basis. So right now, I'd like to say thank you for this short little live that I've done. Much love to the people out there who are fighting or trying to survive or going through whatever they're going through. There's a person here, Stella, that has been through it, who is still going through it. My journey doesn't end there. I have a lot of work to do, I have a lot of people to inspire. So I hope this resonates with you. I'm sending you much love, and I will be back and we shall carry this on, please God. God bless you all. Love you dearly. Have a fantastic week. Be strong and be focused. Much love, my beauties. Take care. Bye. How do I do this?